The government had saved 200 million from these women, so 50 billion, yes, may well, 48 billion, may well have seemed expensive at the time. But I remind people, at that point in time, interest rates were on the floor. It was a relatively cheap scheme, paid out over a limited period of time, that would have delivered the resources to these ladies, these women. Well, I believed it was a contingent legal liability anyway, and should have brought forward from contingency, even if we then were forced to borrow at that time relatively cheaply. That would have been paid out by now. It would have been paid out. Women would have been compensated. The 260,000 that had died would have received something, although tragically they're now lost. So the conclusion from all of this I make, I don't want to be here in another 5 or 10 years' time arguing the case. I agree with the Honourable Gentleman. The autumn statement is there. A scheme should be brought forward, relatively simple, so the money can get out the door very, very quickly. What my fear is that there is no sense of urgency in government on this matter at the moment. Cross-party, we've got to create that sense of urgency. My other fear is that the Ombudsman will bring forward its final report and the compensation levels that will be offered will be trivial. That's unacceptable for the suffering that people have gone through. So my appeal to the government is listen to members on all sides of this House. They rejected and opposed the scheme we brought forward before. Actually, that has most probably enhanced the cost by not taking it at that point in time. Let's grasp the nettle now. You know, sometimes tackling injustices can be expensive, but it's right.